Hi, I need to make a complaint.
Okay. Start with your name.
Oh, you can call me Reba. I prefer to remain anonymous at this time.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, yesterday I went to the North Precinct and I was there to take video and pictures. I'm an independent journalist of the public property and the public lobby. When I got there, a man uh, came to the door, would not allow me to come inside, and he wouldn't identify himself. I said, "Can I have your name and badge number?" He said, "No." And I said, "Why?" He said, "I'll give it to you when I feel like it," or something to that effect. And he said that he was going to go get his lieutenant. So Lieutenant Owens came to the door, and I said, "May we go in the lobby? I would like to speak with you." He said, "I can talk to you out here." And I said, "No, I'd really like to talk to you in the lobby." So we went in the lobby. I got surrounded by Lieutenant Owens, the man who would not identify himself, and Officer McCabe, McCabe, um, an officer with blonde hair, and then another woman. She might have been wearing gray, I'm not sure. And then a female. And an employee who was wearing regular in clothes. So I think I was surrounded by six people, if not seven. Huh?
You said the plain clothes. Is that male or female?
That was a female. She was kind of short, thin, with long blonde hair. So I was surrounded by a minimum of six employees in a semicircle, and asked
Outside of the lobby.
inside the lobby, right? Because he didn't want me to come in, and I finally said I would really like to speak to you inside because I had not been able to go inside and take pictures of the lobby yet. So he asked me what I was there for, and I said I'm taking pictures of public property, the outside, and I wanted to take pictures of the lobby. And then he said, "Why?" I said, "I'm a photographer, and it's a First Amendment right to take pictures." He told me that it is not my right, that I'm not allowed to take pictures of any employees. And that's wrong. You know that. Um, then this whole thing was an escalation. Being surrounded like that was an intimidation tactic, in my opinion, and I couldn't get past anybody to film the signs and pictures on the wall. So I was prevented from filming the lobby of the precinct. I was ordered to leave. He also asked me again, what business do you have here? Well, I already explained to him. Huh?
Who was that? Who was asking you to leave?
The lieutenant.
Okay, sorry. Just, ma'am, just in case, my phone speaker has been cracking some.
Okay.
Do you have a pen and paper in the rare event that we get disconnected? You can call me directly back.
Yes. What is it?
Okay. It's 256
Yes.
213
Uh-huh.
4535. That's my direct line, just in case. Okay.
And what was your name?
Salvale, S is in Sam, A-L, V is in Victor, A-I-L.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Sure. And it just, my phone's a pop. I just want to make sure we're not disconnected.
Okay. Oh, just to let you know, I'm recording this call for my own personal use, but I since you're in Alabama, I don't know if you are a one-party state or not.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure you were aware. Is it a one-party state there?
You're allowed to record.
Uh, Okay, I appreciate it. I just wanted to let you know I didn't want to blindside you or break the law. I'm not sure how that works. If I was recording in Tennessee and it was one party state.
No, here in Alabama, I can't record another conversation that I'm not a part of. That's criminal eavesdropping. If it's
Right.
If it's a conversation of my own, I can record it.
Okay, so it's a one party state then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not used to the terminology, but yes, we understand each other.
Okay, great. Okay. So, okay. So I was told I could not film any of the employees. I was not allowed to film the inside of the lobby. I was surrounded by 6 or 7. I think it's 6, but it could have been 7 employees in a semicircle. He ordered me to leave. I said, I want to file a complaint against that officer who refused to identify himself to me. I think I counted 5 times. He never would tell me his name or his badge number. The 2 women I told you that I just described, I didn't ask them directly there, so they didn't refuse. I didn't ask those 2.
Okay.
But for everyone who would not identify, I'm filing a complaint about that. I'm filing a complaint about my constitutional right being violated, not being able to come in the lobby in the first place by the first man that would not identify himself. So he did that to my constitutional right to go inside and record. And there was no reason to not let me in the public lobby for any reason to even explain. He wouldn't even let me say why. So then the lieutenant ordered me to leave. And he did not say you're about to be arrested, but it was obviously they were going to arrest me if I didn't walk out right then. Officer McCabe, I believe it was, or it was the blonde woman. But I'm going to tell you where to find the video so you can watch everything I'm telling you. Starts putting their leather gloves on like they're going to arrest me. You don't do that, and unless that's your plan, is to put your hands on me. So she started gloving up. And so anyway, I said, well, I want to file a complaint. I said, I'd like a complaint form. He said, we don't have any. And he said, but I heard your complaint. And I said, no, I want it to be in writing. He said, then you're going to have to go to Internal Affairs. And told me where your address was. And there was no way I could make it there by 4 o'clock. It's the only way to make a complaint against an officer in Huntsville, Alabama, to go to Internal Affairs.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, 'cause we keep the forms up here. What we do is we get you to come up and both verbally explain the situation, just as you're doing now, and write down a formal complaint. And then once the complaint is lodged through us, we begin our investigative process.
I don't understand that. I'll tell you, because people want to walk in, get a complaint form, take it home, fill it out, drop it off. Some people...
You can do that too.
They wouldn't allow me to get a complaint form.
No. Here at Internal Affairs, the form is here at Internal Affairs. It's not kept in the precinct.
I've just never heard of it. I've never heard of not having them in the precincts. A lot of them just keep them in the lobby in a folder where you don't even have to ask at other police stations. And that way it's more convenient. Not everybody can go to that place. Right now I'm calling you from an entirely different state. And...
Great recommendation, to be honest with you.
Huh?
That what you're suggesting is a great recommendation.
Yeah, I've never heard of it being any different.
If somebody wants to either, I guess they feel maybe less intimidated than going to a headquarters, they can go to a precinct or something like that.
Exactly. I went to another precinct in case he was lying about that. And they said, no, it's true, you'll have to go there. So if someone cannot make it to that address, they might have transportation issues. They might have
Or email.
Okay. Say they have transportation issues. Say if they're afraid they have a warrant and they're afraid to go in. Because people with warrants or have had problems with police, they have complaints too. And they're too intimidated to make that complaint. But it doesn't mean the complaint doesn't exist. You know? So there's so many reasons why there should be a complaint form, and then them automatically go straight to you, and then you could get back with them. And so it's a great suggestion. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, and we've had instances where complaints were filed when they were out of state, and our only choice was to email the complaint form. And unfortunately, instead of being able to have that face-to-face contact with someone, the only thing we could do was through email.
Yeah, because
phone, of course, but as far as the forms being submitted, stuff like that.
Yeah, because I would love to watch the video with you, while I was there making this complaint with you, so I could point out each person and each violation. Because the biggest problem here was my First Amendment rights being violated. I mean, I told them, it's the Constitution. It's the First Amendment. I have a First Amendment right to do this. And I was ordered out. He told me I had no right to video employees. And my rights are I can video anything that I can see from public property. Anybody and anything. As long as I don't go in a restricted area. And I did not. I was only allowed about 2 feet into the lobby. So I was prevented from filming the lobby. And he told me I was not allowed to film the employees. So I don't understand how a lieutenant cannot understand the basic First Amendment of the Constitution and freedom of the press. I have absolutely no idea how you make it that far and not know that.
To I guess, formalize your complaint, or are you interested in emailing you a complaint form so that you can document this and we can continue further, or what direction do you want to go?
If I have to put it in writing, is this not sufficient?
Yeah, I mean, I can take it. It's just right now, it's going off of someone who identifies themselves simply as Reba. I don't have a contact number to call.
Yeah, I'm going to give that to you right before we hang up, because I'm going to stop the video right when I give you my number. Okay? But I'm going to tell you where to find the videos to where you can see everything I said in full. And you might see something more than I saw of more violations. And if you see any other violation that I didn't pick up on, please make a complaint about that too. Okay. If you go to YouTube, type in 51-50 and then a space and then 5-0. So to repeat it, it's 51-50, a space, and then 5-0. If you click on that icon that looks like someone in the military pointing a gun at a photographer, that is my channel. The video is titled Get Out, Fail, First Amendment Audit, Huntsville, Alabama, North Precinct Police Department. After you watch it, I would love for you to give me a call back.
And that number?
Okay, let me turn my video off.